Going live. We are live.
Can you switch
Supposedly.
us, Adam?
Oh, dang it. I was thinking I was all good and then I screwed that up. Okay.
I don't
Sorry, guys.
mind seeing your camera big screen, but
Well, no,
this is helpful.
all right, you guys, after a quick little bit of troubleshooting, my fault. Oh, 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 that's Charlie's iPad, I
Got it.
think.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Mute that bad boy. There you go.
Welcome to another Thursday night. It's still sunlight outside. Can you believe it? It's crazy.
Dude, I love when the time changes here, man, cuz yeah, I'm as much as I don't want daylight savings, if they agree to stop it, we're going to lose our summers where it's just daylight all day.
Right, where it gets dark at like 9:30.
Yeah, I love that, dude.
Crazy.
I hate in the winter here when you wake up, it's dark, you get home, it's dark. It's just like depressing.
Right. And then I work inside. You work inside too, right?
Yes.
And it's just like you don't know, right? Anyways, it's 7 p.m., 7:01 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It is that time for that RC Drift Talk show that we do. We've got some sponsored guys in the house. Congratulations, Logan, for the
Thank you.
2-day announcement of Team Yokomo. We can talk all about that. We can talk about how everybody in this room except for me is sponsored. I was thinking about that earlier today. I sponsor myself.
Yeah. I mean, you're still Adam, though.
I am still Adam.
Everybody still knows who you are.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun knowing that we have literally all the big players like in the Pacific Northwest now.
Yeah. And everybody here knows, and we'll make sure the stream viewers know that a lot of this is because of Adam in the first place for keeping the community alive out here.
Oh, that's not true. It would have gone without me.
No, there's a lot of people, like a lot of the Midnight Suns crew that, Jake, you, Alex, Lance, all the guys that kept things running over at the other place. I'm losing the name in Lebanon, but
the other place. It wasn't in Lebanon. Northwest Hobbies in Albany.
Yeah.
And mind you, it was Alex and Lance. They kind of brought it back, and then Jake. Yeah. I think Jake kind of joined that from the crawler world.
Yeah,
and then all of that kind of funneled in from there. So
yeah, just appreciation for all those dudes for keeping the scene alive, so that we could take advantage of it. Appreciate it.
What is going on? Okay, there we go.
And you for doing your podcast and for streaming and all this stuff.
Oh yeah. Are you excited for this weekend? I am so excited for this weekend.
Yes and no. I haven't really, like last year during the off season, I was very focused on getting ready for the new season. And this year I have not been that at all. So I feel very underprepared. But I believe in myself as a driver, and we'll see what happens. I'm not too worried about it.
I mean, you are building a brand new MD3, right?
I am building an MD3 right now. I don't plan on using it until the second round.
Take the chance. Just do it.
Yeah, brand new car at a comp.
Yeah.
Perfect. You've got 2 days. Yeah. You've got tomorrow and you've got Saturday practice. You can do it.
As funny and cool as that would be, I do have a little more pressure to perform now. So I'm gonna just stick with what I know, and when the MD3 is ready, we'll throw it into the ring.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that a little bit later on. Just for calendar events, if you didn't know, round 1 is this weekend. So if you're in PDX area, come hang out, come compete. If you're not registered, go registered. It's free to register. It helps our region out, helps everybody's region out. Doesn't hurt. It's free. Other than that, we are starting our SDC series. And yeah, I sound like a redundant tape right now, but I'm so excited to try out RC Drift IO stuff.
Yes.
Like I did a little fake little competition just for practice the other night. Everything is so much simpler.
It's
Everything is
gonna
so
be
much
cool.
streamlined. If you haven't registered for RC Drift IO, go do that. The driver profiles are pretty cool. All that fun stuff is happening.
Yeah, that's gonna be so cool. That's the stuff I am excited about. Using the app, it's gonna be a lot easier. It's gonna be better for us as drivers. On the stream, especially, is gonna be really cool. And that's another thing I wanted to touch on, like how fortunate we are to have someone who's dedicated to committing their time to stream our comps is very lucky for us.
The only thing I haven't figured out because of the use of like RC Drift IO app is
Yeah.
the start tone now.
Yeah, we'll
So,
get there.
Either we'll use like a dud phone or just like someone's extra phone as that or something. We'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
just another. Judd has the second phone that we can use on the
Okay.
speakers, right?
Then that'll be easy.
Yeah, I've done a couple comps with Aaron with the RC Drift IO, and
Mhm.
it's pretty cool that when you display on the screen the judges' decisions, you know, it
Yeah.
has a little slider and it real time shows it on there.
It's
real
professional.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I already have been talking to him a lot about features, and he's gonna include he's thinking about because right now all the tabs are kind of individual in the comp, and there's not a good tab that would be something to just throw up on like a TV in the track. So he's gonna add hopefully a new tab that's like a dashboard tab that shows everything. So it shows the qualifying order, and it shows the bracket, it shows the current battle, so you can kind of get an overview of everything going on, and then just throw that on your TVs at the track so that people don't have to whip out their phone to see what's going on.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It would just need to be the bracket and the versus screen, I think. The qualification could be left out.
Yeah, I think it'd still be cool. I mean, we're gonna have big screens, so there's a lot of space. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Depends on the TV, right? Is it 1080p or is it 4K?
Yeah.
All right. So we're here. We've got Charlie on with us today, Shibata driver. And I didn't ask you actually, but I kind of stole your. I didn't steal. I looked at your Instagram profile and did the Shibata Accuvance, and yeah.
Yes, sir.
So hopefully that was all okay with you.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Okay.
Another teammate of mine.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. Logan, you know this guy a little bit better than we do, so I'll let you handle the reins.
Yeah. I mean, I barely know Charlie, but we spoke very briefly at Worlds for what a minute or so, just outside.
Yeah, maybe 5 minutes, something like that. Yeah.
But I keyed into that, and I saw him. You know, congrats to Charlie or do you got picked up by Shibata this year, and I just saw an opportunity. It was very easy to talk to you, so I was like, man, that's a guy we should have on the podcast. I have some roots in Texas around where you're from. So I, on this podcast, we like to always kind of try to get our pulse on what's going on across the country in RC Drift. And Houston is an area that we haven't really heard from that much. So wanted to bring you on and ask you about all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird, Houston being the fourth largest city in the country, and RC Drift has a hard time surviving here for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
So like back in 2019, I started RC drifting at RC Garage, which was a track like in a retail storefront, painted floors. It was a lot of fun. I did that for a couple of years, and then like 2020, it took him a while to move to his new location, and so during that time I quit and got into FPV drone stuff instead. Then a couple years ago, I came back into it. We had a polished concrete track here in Kemah, which is right on the coast, just south of Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of my home track, and then it went away recently, or not recently, last year. So now currently the closest track we have is 10 Ho Circuit, which is a new track, and it's on the 4th floor of an office building, which is really cool.
That's funny.
So like you look out the window and you just see the city skyline. You know, it's take an elevator up and down.
Yeah, because I remember you telling me that there wasn't currently a track back at Worlds time.
Yeah, so most of the time I end up driving to like Leander to the hobby shop
Mm-hmm.
or to Garage RC in Bryan. You know, the hobby shop's like 3 hours away, 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
The Garage RC in Bryan, it takes me about an hour and 45 minutes to get there. And then a couple months ago, we had 10-hole circuit open here in Houston, which is only 20 minutes from me, but it's a smaller track, but it's really cool being in an office building on the 4th floor.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah. I
trips
mean,
me out.
great views, and it's a lot easier for you to get there, obviously.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Houston are you?
I live on the south side of Houston in a town called Pearland.
Okay. I'm very familiar. Yeah. So my family on my mother's side comes from like Danbury.
Oh yeah. That's just south of us.
Yep.
That's close to the coast too.
Yep. Yeah, I got a lot of uncles that worked at Dow and Lake Jackson and spent a lot of time in Galveston. My cousin still lives in Galveston. Got a lot of family down there. My mom worked for Marathon, so
nice, dude.
It was cool. So this is a question I like to ask everybody. What got you into RC drift specifically? And I like to approach this from two aspects. What got you into drifting and what got you into RC, and what were they independent, or were you into drifting first and then RC, or were you into RC and then drifting?
Well, I got into RC a long time ago, like probably about 20 years ago. I started off just kind of bashing around, I guess, and then it got more serious. I got into on-road racing, carpet on-road, and I got pretty heavy into carpet on-road. Got burnt out on the competitiveness of it.
Yep, familiar story.
So I decided to go into check out drifting because it just seemed more relaxed. You know what I mean? You could build scale cars, and it wasn't as competitive. People weren't raging everywhere. So I went to a drift track and checked it out, and just kind of loved the atmosphere. I like that I can travel with just a small duffel bag. I don't need a ton of gear. So yeah, got into the drifting, and then the track died, so I got into FPV drones for quite a while, pretty heavily. And that's a very loner sport or hobby.
Yeah.
You're pretty much by yourself out flying with goggles on all the time.
Yeah.
So I felt the need to come back to drifting, so I got back in, I guess 2024, something like that.
So when you first got into drifting, what was that era? What kind of cars were you guys driving?
Yokomo YD2S was my first car.
Okay, cool.
And then I quickly got into MST. I know DJ is probably gonna like that.
Yeah, he's a big MST.
I was I was a big MST guy too. I had a couple KMWs over, KMW 2.0 and KMW 3.0, FMX, different stuff like that.
So when you got out of it and then you came back, did you buy a new car or did you bring like your old setup?
No, I bought all new stuff. I sold everything, to fund the new hobby.
So what was all the new stuff?
Yeah, it was cool. I got away from the V4 gyro, which was, prevalent back then. Luckily I got to come in with new generation stuff. So it was definitely better.
What chassis was it?
When I first came back, I had a Yusakani NGE for a few months, and then I quickly got an MST again, and then a little while into about 2 years ago, I got my first GRK, and ever since then, I've been kind of stuck on the GRK. Nothing drives like a GRK. So
I like to hear that you were driving GRKs for a while before.
Oh yeah,
the events of this year.
Yeah. On the side, I built, like an SD3 and played with that, and an RD2, and did all the typical stuff on the side. But nothing drives like a GRK. Nothing has the same feel. So I just kind of sell everything else and stick with my GRK. Now I have two, so definitely am committed to it for sure.
So you obviously have gotten more into the competitive side of drifting. What do you think about it, like as far as like just party laps versus competing? What do you think about that attracts you to it, and how have you come to get it to that place basically?
I mean, party laps are fun. That's what got me into it for sure. I enjoy doing that. More and more, I find myself wanting to do a one-on-one driving. Like
Yeah.
anything more than two cars just feels
I'm with
kind
you
of
there.
crowded.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting selfish in that sense, but
Yeah. We had a this last week about that, and I'm with you on that one.
yeah, just find a pair to dance with, and then
Yeah.
So other than that, like party laps are fun, and I enjoy that. But eventually, it gets to the point where where's your benchmark? What are you doing? Is it just for fun, or
Yeah.
are you trying to advance what you're doing? So that's where
a
the
good
competition comes into play for me. Is it helps me set a benchmark for my skill set.
Yeah.
If I feel like I'm not getting any better at something, typically I move on and I'll get into something else.
Yeah. I like that point because when you are, say, a third in a line or something, you kind of always feel like a third wheel, and you're kind of, you're not getting the best line ahead of you, regardless of who. I mean, unless it's like Rio chasing somebody, the line that you're getting as the third person is compromised already. So then it can feel like that you're basically, although you're having fun, you're hanging out with the boys, as far as your driving skill goes, it's not great. It's not really, it's not improving anything. It
feels
might
like you're just wasting your time, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. In a way. I mean, obviously there's, you can build your skill of being third in line. If there was a bunch of team tandem comps, I could see wanting to do that. But I do agree, especially if you're someone that's like, I like tandem battles, and yeah, it's kind of feels a little Chuck says hi. Miko says hi, Charlie. You got to pull the chat up if you don't have it.
Yeah, I got it here. I was going to catch up on it.
So when you had your NGE, did you shred your idler gears by any chance?
No, that car was awesome. I know it's supposed to be I guess Chinese built or whatever, but it was a really good car. I changed all the ball ends to Yokomo, and other than that, it takes a Yokomo diff.
Mm-hmm.
I ran their active toe setup on it. It was super light. I had to add a ton of weight to make it legal, unfortunately. But with that direct drive steering, it was pretty nice little car.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it.
That's good. Thank you, Ken.
Thanks, Ken. We appreciate
$5.
you, bro.
Nice.
Super chat.
Is Ken coming down this weekend?
I would assume so. He's been really grinding hard to compete with us. He's doing really good too.
Yeah, we'll see you there,
dude. The level this year is going to be a whole nother ball game. I'm excited.
Well, yeah, especially after coming from like Winter Series where you guys weren't competing. It'll be fun. There's
a bunch of new competitors, I would say. Like every year there's like 4 or 5 new people that could win a round. It's going to be nuts.
Yeah, we just need Taylor to come back for sure.
Yeah, I saw she was at Tandem Tuesday, so hopefully she sticks around. I know she had a rough go of things last year during the comps. Like she wasn't always happy about the events, but I think, it just takes time to learn how. It takes time as a competitive driver to learn how to accept when things go your way. You know what I mean? Or when things don't go your way.
When don't go your way.
When things go your way.
No,
when
the other
things
way,
go my way, it's easy to accept for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if I win, I'm like, yeah, I definitely won that. If I don't win, I'm like,
It's like, wait, check up.
Okay, so Charlie, you got into competing. What was like? How did you guys? When did you start doing SDC, or what was the competitive series like for you growing, or coming up?
Well, like back in 2019, it was before SDC, obviously, right. But there was Victor and Andrew, a couple of the guys from locally around here. They put together a little series called Trial by Fire, and so that was kind of my first taste of comp. We did like a weekly comp, and it had prizes, and it was an official little comp. That got me started with it, and then after I quit and then came back, SDC was prevalent, and so obviously I had to start competing. Otherwise, you just kind of get bored. It gets a little stale without the competition, I feel like.
Yeah. I can definitely vibe that. Like, I like to sit here and act like I'm not a guy that only wants to comp, but pretty much whenever I'm driving, I'm thinking about like, okay, how is this gonna feel in the competitive setting? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to just drive with everyone, but I also am thinking like, ooh, this guy is keeping up with me a little more easily than I would like for him to be doing that.
Yeah, and that kind of in a sense, the competition kills the fun a little bit too, but at the same time, it keeps it interesting for me because, like I was saying, with hobbies, anytime I get into something, if I don't find myself advancing, usually I move on to something else, and so
Yeah.
I definitely don't feel that yet.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have some pretty serious competition out there too. So
Yeah, I don't know. We have some great drivers. I mean, we got Junior, Victor Ho, just quite a few guys that are unsponsored that are really doing well. Anybody can win on a
yeah,
given notice. Yeah,
that's the one thing that I do love about RC Drift is at these, like I've said it a million times on this podcast, and I know the results are usually expected at especially like at Worlds or something, but at the end of the day, I do believe that like anyone that gets into top 32 could win. It just takes the right set of circumstances. It's possible. You see that in professional drifting too. Like every now and then somebody surprising, makes it to the top step. So that's cool. So what's this year looking like for you? I mean, I know you just competed at the Super G first round. How was that?
Oh, it was nerve-wracking. It was like Worlds all over again. It was 73 drivers, I think.
Yeah.
Practice groups, the whole 9 yards. All the cameras, all the pressure.
I'm really jealous. I wish I could make it down for more of their normal rounds because for Worlds, I feel like that is absolutely the only practice that is like relevant. We can have our comps and it builds the pressure, but we got our tiny little building and everybody there. Whereas versus training in that arena all year, I have to imagine is a huge benefit to anyone competing at Worlds.
Yeah, that's why I had some airline points and some hotel points, and I was like, man, that'd be really cool to just go out there and do a regular round and feel the pressure, before Worlds.
Exactly. There's no replacement for just exposure.
And the pressure was definitely there. Just the stage, the cameras, it's tough for sure. I definitely felt it.
How'd it go for you?
Qualifying went okay. I think I was like 12th or something like that.
Nice.
It's playing it safe everywhere, scared of the wall.
I mean, 12th is very respectable. That's
and
good.
then
that's really good.
First battle of the top 32, I played it too safe, didn't go deep enough in one zone, and the decision was the other guy. So should have risked it a little bit more, but
that's the thing. I mean, the one thing I would say about competing at home versus competing there, especially if you're straight into top 32, like here, I know that at least the earlier battles, I don't have to push 100%. Whereas I feel like at Super G, if you make it to top 32, you just have to do your best. Like you have no like governing of like, no, I could do a little good. I have to just push as hard as I can.
Yeah, no, there's just something about that start tone when it goes off and you're at Super G up on that driver stand, your brain shuts down, and it goes into safe mode. Like, don't hit a wall is kind of what I was doing.
Definitely.
I'm pretty sure that's
which
anywhere.
suffered.
not just Super G.
It is weird. Like that situation kind of sucks all the aggression out of you.
Like locally, I don't get that same feeling, but
I agree.
That it's definitely different at Super G.
Yeah, I agree. It's like at home I'm like, yeah, I probably got this. And there I'm just like, oh God, I hope I don't hit a wall.
Yeah, don't spin out. It's on camera. Everybody's gonna be able to see it forever.
Yeah. So what's the local season shaping up like?
It's busy. I mean, there's 3 different regions I'm going to be competing in. So every 2 weeks, pretty much. There's gonna be a comp.
That's
We already had
crazy.
our first one for Garage RC, which I believe is the East region. That one I got third.
Nice.
I think the next one is coming up in 2 weeks or another week, something like that. I think it's going to be at THS, the hobby
Yeah.
shop in Leander. So
Shout out to Joe.
looking forward to that. Yeah, Joe's a cool guy.
So are you competing in all 3 regions every event?
Everyone that I can make it to. Yeah,
Dude, that's sick.
yeah, that's what I did last year too.
I think that definitely
lot.
shows, because that's a lot. Like, as much as I say Super G is a different level, but still exposing yourself to the competitive scenario as much as possible is really what it takes to close that gap between how you can drive in practice and how you can drive in a battle.
Yeah, got to get over the nerves. That's the struggle.
Yeah.
Do you do anything specifically to calm the nerves?
No, I just go in there and try to
Raw
do my
dog it?
best. Try to fight the tunnel vision.
It's going to be the new trend: raw dogging RC competition.
Raw dogging
Yeah.
RC comp. That's
Yeah.
a challenge for a lot of us out here, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I hear if you drink a couple beers before qualifying, it's supposed to help. But for me in alcohol, like typically my motor skills shut down with any kind of alcohol. So
Fair.
I don't know if that'd be a good idea for me or not.
Yeah, I've used that tactic. I think it works a little to an extent, but there's definitely a overdoing it. Yankee says tacos help.
Dude,
Tacos.
give me tacos,
Tacos help
all day
everything.
long. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will
So
die on Mexican food probably.
what gyro and servo are you using?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Revox and the regular RSST,
Okay.
the new plastic one.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I like the way it has more torque than the Pro. I
Oh,
find it
weird.
to be more aggressive and hold better, and it's cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah, that helps. The when I first got into the hobby, I was like a huge champion of the RSST, the original RSST. I was like, dude, this is the best. This is like the best servo in the market, and it's like $80, $70. And boy, times have changed. But I'm glad they tried to make a cheaper one. That shows that they're conscious of that at least.
Yeah,
How much is one of those servos? The newer ones?
I think it's like 70 something, under $80.
Okay, so they're back. They're back for good, like in the
Yeah.
in the right place.
It's
I
like the
Yeah.
OG price, yeah.
And it looks, the internals are exactly the same as the old RSST, but it's just a plastic case. So when I open it up to change the cover plate, the part numbers, everything on the board look identical. So it's been a really good servo. I run it on both cars with the Revox.
So are you one of those guys that like really digs into the hardware and like does a lot of research and cross referencing of stuff?
Not really. I'm pretty laid back about it. If
I've
it
never
works,
opened
good.
a servo.
Well, the only reason I have the little anniversary cover plates that go on the back, and on the GRK, the servo's upside down, so you can see the end of it. So it just
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
it prettier.
Yeah.
That was the only reason I opened it up. But no, I'm pretty much I'm really laid back with it. If whatever works, and gets me out there on the track. You know.
Are you do you do a lot of tuning, or you just set it and forget it?
I used to tune a lot because I was an on-road racer, and it was always, you're looking for that 10th. You know, everything is 100th, a 10th away. And then as of lately, I'd say probably the last year, I've gotten to the point where I don't really tune. I just want my car to be the same as it was last time I drove it.
That's where I'm at, for sure.
And so it doesn't matter where I go, you know, where I drive. I just want the car to feel the same every time I go. So I've been leaving everything the same, FDR, springs, and just kind of adapt when I travel.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't we'll see how the new car feels, but you know, I get a chassis to a certain place where I feel like it's pretty good, and I have learned over time, like, if I need to do a little bit of a change, if I need to increase the speed on the straights or in the turns, I know exactly what little, bolt to turn, and I can do that. And mostly just try not to change it, because the part of that being consistent in the high pressure environment is just the amount of seat time you have on the car that you're driving.
Yeah, the muscle memory of it,
Yeah.
I feel like. And if you make too many changes, that changes. And then you need to relearn it all over again.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
one
like you can.
definitely feel like once you get a baseline, it's like no matter what J tile you get on, everything's J tile out here now. But it works pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's familiar every time.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my philosophy lately, I believe.
Like in my head, as far as grip goes, like regardless of what surface you're on, the level of mechanical grip that your chassis has is already optimized. It's like ideally already optimized, so you're not going to tune and increase the grip for the most part. I mean, little adjustments here and there, but mostly all I try to do is like a couple little gyro changes depending on where I'm at. But
yeah, I would say that's probably the only thing I ever changed traveling is gyro.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything stays the same.
Maybe Ackerman if you're going from like Super G to like Slide Works or something. What's your favorite surface to drive on?
I like polished concrete or like painted, actually, like epoxy.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned on was like
Yeah.
an epoxy track, and I really miss that.
It's a little more grippy.
No, it was way slipperier. It's like
Oh,
driving
okay.
on ice. Well, depend on the tire being used. But at one point we were running on an epoxy and we were using an MST no dot, which is like a polycarbonate tire. It's like the hardest tire you could possibly get.
Yeah.
And it's so slow that like you could just stack cars up. Everything was smooth. It was real enjoyable. Whereas now everything's tons of grip and it's racing. It's hard.
Interesting.
Kind of comes back to that. Only want to do two car tandem anymore, because anything more than that just gets too crowded and bunched up.
Yeah,
Because
the
I
more
feel like we
grip
have
you
so
have,
much grip.
the more challenging it is for the drivers to actually drive good.
Yeah. So I definitely like something slower than the current layout of what we were doing now.
Yeah. I don't know how, you're probably not too familiar with the history of our scene, but at the old track, we had originally it was just a standard like Armstrong VCT that was like super waxed and polished and old. And as much as I hated the way that looked, it was white tile, so it was all just like yellow and gross, because it was really old. The level of grip that tile had is something that I do miss. It was perfect. It was like not super ice, but it wasn't fast at all. It was slow. It was the best.
I feel like we're going too fast now currently.
But
I
Logan,
definitely miss the slower scene of 4 years ago.
Logan, would you contribute that to just not being as experienced back when? Because that's when you were just starting.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just remember, like, my memory of that surface is just that it was slower than what we drive on now. DJ and maybe Jake, or if they're still in chat, some of the boys from Portland could back me up. Yeah, see? Jake said.
We are going too fast. I think that's the general consensus for everybody. Like, we're just trying to go too fast. The Canadians will say the Z line as far as Joey and the others. So, yeah. Let's see. What do we got? Miss low grip surfaces. So, you said that polished epoxy and polished concrete. Those are your favorite surfaces. We just had a car show over at our expo center, and it's polished concrete. Like, as far as, I guess, what do you feel like the differences are between the VCT, J-Tile, and polished concrete? Like, Is it more side bite for you? Are you more attuned to like wanting the side bite, or are you, well, I don't know. Generalize that as best as you can. I don't know how to phrase that question.
Yeah. Well, it depends on tire selection too. Like polished can be very different depending on what tire you're using at the time. I feel like with a nice hard tire, like a LF5 or something like that, it'd be nice and slow. But if you ran like a Rev D ASO1 on polished concrete, it's going to be a pretty fast setup, especially like convention center concrete.
It depends on how they finished it too.
Yeah, definitely. So like my experience with VCT, usually you have a lot more side bite for sure. Usually on VCT, I've always run DRCs, like in Utah at TCRC.
Rolling Garage.
Yeah, Rolling Garage runs DRCs.
That was Rolling Garage when they like buffed it for IRCDF. That was fast. That was very fast. Like raw VCT is super hooked up.
Yeah, I've spent quite a bit of time at TCRC in Utah. And theirs is just some raw Armstrong VCT with DRCs on it. Yeah, Taylor and the boys. I love those guys. But yeah, their track has a ton of grip, but it still slides nice. It's a lot of fun. It's different because GGT runs the same combination, but they have even more grip.
Yeah, GGT is wild.
Yeah, the same tire, same tile, but their grip level is double.
Yeah, I don't really get that. I think just I think there's a rawness about the tile at GGT where it just has nothing on it. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that it's so worn in.
Yeah, I think it's maybe because their doors open all the time and the dust,
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, GGT definitely has the highest grip level of any place I've ever been to.
No barrier between the drivers and the track.
No, not at all. Old Super G track pre JTAL was fun. Yeah, I wish I would have been able to experience that.
Yeah, I went to the old location before they moved when they were back in the corner of the complex. Went to one of their comps there. It was before SDC, but it was like the precursor to SDC. Got to drive over there. They still had the overpass and with all the shopping center on top of it.
Yep.
That was a real cool experience. That was like in 2019.
Just a reminder, you guys, there is Discord. If you want to be in Roast by Rigs, go ahead and post your rigs there. We've also got the this or that post or thread that's in there. We've got a few. We could use a little more. Or maybe we have enough for this week. We'll find out soon enough.
That's interesting what Marcos is saying.
Holding angle.
Yeah, that's the discussion of like US style versus Japanese style. Like the Japanese style is to hold your angle until you're aligned with the next straightaway and then go forward from there.
And then huck it hard.
Huck it hard, yeah. Where it's like straightaways to hairpins, whereas typically in the US, we're making more, at least on the bigger tracks, we're making more like ramen noodle, smooth, flowy.
Yeah, always at angle, smooth.
Yeah. And that's like, I think that's influenced a lot by just this drift scene in the US too. Like in Assetto and stuff. If you look at an Assetto track, it's like just smooth, curves.
I recently
clutch kickers and stuff.
Kind of struggled with that line setup because we had a lot of Japanese influence in Texas recently. We had Overdose came for Buzz Break.
Yep.
Or for the cross games and Bullet Tour, so they were there, a few months apart, and then the Rev D guys came, and everything was about going straight and throwing it hard. And then now coming back into SDC, everything is swoopy again, and it's you get deductions online if you go straight. So it's a different mindset. I have to kind of back off of the Japanese style and try to keep it smoother and straight, swoopier. Keep angle for longer for sure.
Swoopier.
What up, Fredo?
Swoopier. Yeah, that's a technical term.
Swoopier. Thanks for joining us, Alfredo. He says hi.
Always fun driving with you in SoCal.
Is there there's Texas Tech 1 guys, right?
Yeah, I think Victor's Tech 1.
Yeah, that Victor. Yeah, that's familiar. Alfredo, you have to come on the podcast now, by the way. He's always trying to dodge that.
Yeah, Alfredo's cool. It was fun hanging out with him in SoCal. I always enjoy that. It's a good time.
Yeah. He's got to come on and support his teammate DJ, dude.
And it's always fun trying to chase him. He's one of the fastest drivers I've ever encountered ever.
Yeah, when he wants to be, it depends. I think he plays mind games, dude.
Play mind games, trying to sandbag you.
Oh yeah, dude. In practice, big time.
Yeah, usually I get the afterburners and he just tries to run away.
Yeah.
What do we got? So, do we want to talk about your pictures that you posted? We can do that.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Okay. Talk about something else really quick while I get this all ready to go.
Dow says Alfredo and Miko won't. We're gonna force them to come on together.
Miko's never been on?
Miko did a podcast with us last year, but the audio was all messed up. So
Hey now. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's true, man.
I tried to have like multiple microphones and that game kind of all crashed.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of doomed to fail from the outset, I would say, because you were setting up like 5 minutes before. We're at a track at a place we've never done a podcast before. It was rough.
Yeah, it was rough.
But that was the best we could do at the time, and Miko was in town, so we wanted to do it. So we tried to pull it off. It didn't work out, but now we can do Miko and Alfredo on one app together.
Yeah, I was almost tempted to do this trackside because usually Thursdays I'm at Tenho. It's one of my track nights.
Yeah.
So I was considering doing it, but I figured the sound would probably be pretty rough.
Yeah, a lot of them happen at tracks, and it's always an issue with like Wi-Fi and audio. And Victor has requested that DJ does a kickflip, so we're gonna see one of those.
There's a couple requests.
Okay, this might take me a while because I need to fix the stream from last Saturday.
I'm scared. Oh
no,
I missed it. That go off cam. No, it didn't.
Dude, you need to get you need to get a kickflip pit board out there so you're not skating on this mouse pad, dude.
Yeah, need an OD pit board so you can do kickflips.
I don't think the OD pit
make
board
me.
would be good for that.
Don't make me. I just need to get a cool little plastic cover that goes over it.
Yeah, plexiglass cover for sure.
DJ had some pretty cool entertainment today.
Oh my god, dude, I had some live action today, dude. It's dark outside right now, man, but my road flooded and the news came. Ran out there and did a belly flop. No, just kidding. I didn't do that.
We have some heavy rain here right now. And he lives by a creek crossing and it flooded. And of course, a bunch of knuckleheads tried to cross it, got stuck.
So
AZ guys know what's up with that, dude.
Was it DJ to the rescue?
No, dude, DJ just clowning on him the whole time.
Yeah, I clown on people. I stand at my back door and just like record them and just point and laugh type situation. Like, I could go rescue them, but I'm inside, they're outside. I'd rather stay inside.
The ranger, dude.
No,
I mean, the ranger has that all day, dude.
Oh, easy. I got the river crossing. I'm about to do it tomorrow on my way to work.
So, Charlie, do you follow like IRL drift at all now?
Yeah, some Drift Masters and FD. Yeah. Cool.
Who's your FD guy? Who's your FD driver?
I like James Dean.
Yeah.
I'm a big Mustang guy. I mean, for the most part, at
Correct.
heart,
Correct.
there's something about the Mustangs.
Correct.
But yeah,
Yes, sir. You guys got you're pretty close to Hennessy, huh? Kinda?
yeah. Hennessy's maybe an hour away from me.
Sorry, guys, this is taking a little bit longer. than I
Yeah,
wanted.
the whole setup is messed up from setting up for Josh.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Vito has joined us though. Welcome, Vito.
Yo, Vito.
Good to see all the Shibata boys supporting their boy.
Yo, where's Chris at?
Yeah,
He
we
kinda
were all
watched-
just all together for round one.
Yeah. Chris doesn't watch his podcast, dude.
I know.
Okay, here we go.
I want to know where Mikey is. He's probably at GGT. Whoa, that thing's cool.
I like the fade from yellow to orange to pink.
Yeah, that's a good color combo.
So many
Yeah, it
will ask,
stands out on the track. Video for sure.
and did you paint this?
Yes, sir. I did.
And is it
You
airbrush?
paint most of your stuff?
Yeah, I paint pretty much everything I post. I painted. Yeah, it's an airbrush with Createx. It's a water-based paint.
Yep,
There you go.
that's all mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's clean,
There you
dude.
go.
So you got to help DJ out a little bit.
No, stop. God damn it,
he needs
dude.
some. He needs some
Don't go
tips.
into this.
He needs some tips for doing the fades. He's struggling.
I
with the
will go
fades.
grab my first body I did a fade on, and it was perfectly fine.
He's had a couple mishaps.
Was it? It doesn't sound like it.
Was it?
That's part of it. You got to mess up a few, though. I mean, I still have times where it's a fail and I end up throwing it away. So
Damn.
it happens.
It's when you just put stickers on it.
Yeah,
stickers
the
are
whole
for.
point
And
is
that's
to
what
be
happened.
all paint nowadays.
Let's see.
Right. There is a lot of pressure to be all paint.
Yeah.
You
My
can't even tell
approach-
anymore.
Yeah. See, you throw a livery on it and you're good to go.
What fade?
Yeah, yeah. What
Not
fade?
there.
My approach is at least the livery should be paint, and then everything else like logos and stuff, I'm fine with being stickers.
Yeah, believe it or not, I don't enjoy painting at all. There was a time when I did, but as of recently, I don't. But I have a Cricut so that I can, or a silhouette cameo so that I can cut the vinyl.
Yeah.
I have an airbrush. I have all the paint. So now I feel like I'm required to do it. I had Joe Ferguson. I don't know if you ever heard of him recently. Paint me a body. It's the first time I've had somebody else paint a body for me, and it looks good. It's great. It's awesome. It's just not my style. So I end up still painting myself.
Yeah.
But
that's my biggest thing is, as much as I don't want to start painting, I kind of do, because I want to just be able to do what I want to do and not worry about it. You know what I mean?
And that's a lot of people approach me about painting for them, and I won't do it because it's just becomes work at that point, and I can't do what I want to do, and then I'm worried about the quality of it the whole time. So it's not enjoyable at all. So
I got to commit. Or I got to comment on Dow. He's telling me to commit to full paint, and the problem with that is things change, right? So if you have a bunch of logos on your car, I'm not the type of person to just run whatever logo on my car. If I have a logo on my car, it's
gonna be a hot dog.
So
it's gonna be a hot dog.
Yeah, and things change. Like already, like I have the Corolla. The primary branding is One Up Racing, and I love those guys, but I'm gonna switch that now. So like, it's kind of cool to be able to adjust that as needed.
Yeah, I have a wall full of Shibata bodies behind me. But I mean, it's 2 years that I've been running that brand, so I feel like it's been earned.
Paint a new body. Yeah, no. I'm not that guy.
Yeah, well, it's a new car every time you put a new body on it, right? I mean, that's kind of the idea behind it.
I don't have the budget to just throw a new body whenever I feel like it.
Yeah, I feel like bodies are one of the cheapest aspects of
Yeah,
the
they
hobby.
are. That's just how broke.
Are they? No. Bodies are not cheap.
Well,
by
if you're
any
painting it
means.
yourself, it is. If you're
If you're
not
painting it
painting it yourself,
Yeah,
They're
if you're
still
not
not
painting it
cheap.
yourself, it's definitely a big investment for sure.
Because we're talking about let's talk about addiction, right? $150, $150, like around there for your body. Then you buy your paint. Then you put all the time and effort into it.
Yeah.
Bodies aren't.
Well, I will say the water-based paint that I use is much cheaper than like Tamiya aerosol paints.
Createx, you can get a whole little bottle for like $8.
Yeah, and it'll paint a ton of bodies. Yeah.
I know. I hear people about like saying, "Oh, I used a whole can of black." It's like, what? Holy shit!
Yeah, Tamiya paint's expensive. You get it shipped, it's $8 or $9 a can, something like that now.
Okay, take us through the chassis here. What do we got?
It's a GRK5R with the HRP conversion, Accuvance motor and ESC, Rev D, servo and gyro. This is my car that's on H-arms, so it's not active tow. And it's also got a shorter wheelbase than my other car.
And you're running front motor. Have you tried running rear motor as well?
Yeah, I've actually ran rear motor for probably about 6 months or so, and I really enjoy it. But Hayato doesn't run rear motor, and none of the other team guys do, so I kind of made a push to run mid motor only.
It's funny,
and
how
I
that
do
works.
enjoy it. It transitions a lot faster, flicks harder, so it's not a bad thing. But the rear motor, the extra weight in the back, does provide a good amount of grip.
Mm-hmm.
It pushes the limit on the scales. It's like a 1085 or something on the back.
Oh yeah.
I mean, talk to Logan about maximizing that.
Yeah.
He's all about that.
don't like to add any
I'm
weight.
back more towards like lightweight stuff now, but I was definitely running maxed out rear weight for a while. I found that I just couldn't get the wheel speed that I wanted because with that much weight in the rear, it was basically bogging down the motor.
Yeah, I don't like to add any weight other than what needs to be there. But no additional weight for sure for me.
Cool. And what's your gearing for this setup here?
You mean like FDR wise?
FDR and like pinion to spur.
So it's a 76 spur and I think a 31 pinion. I think my FDR ends up being somewhere around close to 5.5. It's a lot of gears to calculate, unfortunately. But last time I did it, I believe it was like 5 something, 5.6, 5.7, 5.5.
Does anyone know what the internal gear ratio of the GRK is?
It can be different because the bevel gear can be changed. There's a 12, 14, 16, and 17. So quite a wide range of internal ratios, unfortunately.
Vittori, what do you
That's not
say?
You're
funny,
too
Vito.
old for that, dude.
You're way too old for that, dude. We have to support 69. We can't let 69 get taken over by 6'7", dude. That's embarrassing.
Here, yeah, you just
Shout
got
to Joe.
you got
What up,
slapped
Joe?
by Joe. All right, and card number 2. We have red.
Red. And it is a darker red than any other red. So red electronics don't match.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that
the
sucks.
frustrating thing. This is honestly why one of the reasons why I stick with black is because the consistency of black across different manufacturers is usually pretty good.
Yeah, the GRK black is cool because it's a satin black, so it makes it extra special, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wiring used to look a lot cleaner before S-Bus.
Yeah, even like single manufacturers have issues matching reds and blues.
Fan directly taped on. That's the move.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it works.
Yeah, no, there's a fan mount, but it weighs more, and double-sided tape is definitely lighter weight.
I love it. Does anybody in chat have questions for Charlie? You guys are here. We're participating. We need help. Usually they're more helpful with the questions. I feel like they're all just trying to clown.
I mean, once you get going, Logan, there's like no stopping you. Who do you like more, Junior or Victor? Wow.
This is exactly what I was trying to accomplish.
Got to pin me against the boys like that. No, I like them both the same, equally.
Oh, Dow's got a good one.
I just knew Vittorio would go crazy with the question.
Didn't we already do that? Well, like, okay, no, we did ham sandwich.
We have to ask Charlie that question, okay? Chicken bake or hot dog at Costco?
Oh, we got to go hot dog. I mean,
Yes, sir, dude.
No,
come on.
Yes, sir.
Forget about it.
I'm about that chicken bake life.
I do like the chicken bake. It's pretty good, but you can't beat $1.50.
No, you can't.
Yeah, hot dog hanging out of the bun. I mean, come on.
You know that.
Like Ray saw the hot dog that Dow posted, and he was like, "Oh my god, that thing's huge!" And I was like, "It's $1.50, buddy. Welcome to America."
With inflation, buddy.
With a inflation and a Mountain Dew.
Charlie, when are you gonna go up to High Voltage Garage?
Oh man, it's such a far drive.
Shout out to High Voltage.
It's just far enough where it's not worth a flight, but it's far enough, that it's too much of a drive. But it's on my radar for sure.
Right.
Yeah, we got a PDX squad's got to come out to High Voltage sometime because they're big supporters of us.
Yeah, no, I see Garrett at all the events and stuff, and he's a crazy dude. It seems like it'd be a good time out there for sure.
Okay, let me get something up here. Talk about something really quick, and I'm gonna come up with a poll.
Yeah, Christian from the PR asks why not the RSST Pro over the base model.
The RSST Pro for me jittered a lot and made a lot of noise. No matter how much I tuned it, it made a lot of noise, and just the noise drove me nuts. But also the holding power, like when you get it at full lock, I felt like the regular RSST has more torque than the Pro does.
Could that be from the RSST is into coreless servo, yeah? Sorry, RSST Pro is a coreless, RSST regular is not. I don't think so.
Yeah, and the regular RSST actually likes the 7.4 BEC voltage, so it provides more power too. Whereas the RSST Pro, when anything at 7.4, it just jittered. It's crazy. It made so much noise. It was annoying.
That's weird. Like, because I run DDSS, right? I don't have jitter. Like, I don't have the jitter that's coming from it. But I don't know. The tune could be different. I'm running the Hikaru tune on mine.
On the RSST Pro?
Yeah, at least I think it is. It came from Vitali, which was a picture from somewhere else. So, yeah, it's something of that fact.
Yeah, I just have a tune for the regular one that seems to work really well. Like I have it on both cars, and I have spare servos now that I've acquired that I just loaded that tune on there and keep it in my bag.
Gotcha.
But yeah, the Pro, I just didn't have very good luck with it.
I mean, that's better, right? Because now you can stick with
Yeah.
$70-$80 servo instead of 180, right?
Yeah, I think I traded my Pro for 2 regulars, so I was happy with that.
Okay, here we go. Coming from last week, kind of. 3 gear versus 4 gear.
This is a good one.
It
So
depends on the surface for me. 'Cause I feel like on like a polished concrete, I would prefer a 4 gear, whereas a higher traction like J tile, I would prefer a 3 gear.
is that why I like 3 gear so much?
I feel like when you have more grip, a 3 gear is better. It also gives you more steering.
I'm a 3
I'm
gear.
too stupid for this one. 4 gear just makes sense in my own head because it's the most like a real car.
Yeah, it does what you want it to.
Oh, we just lost Charlie. Oh no. Oh, and we're
Ooh,
back.
hello?
We're back.
I see Charlie.
You get. I don't know what just happened.
Whoa, scared me. I thought something happened.
Well, I thought it was just Charlie. And
We
then I
lost
looked-
DJ.
Well, DJ's just gone. Like actually.
DJ's probably swimming in the flood, honestly.
What does a GRK?
You guys think you're funny
Getting
not
a live
doing a 1 or a
update.
2?
Remember that one time where was it J Bars when that crew got up to go to the bathroom during the stream?
I don't remember that, but that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Anyways, what does the GRK actually qualify? Because it's not actually
5.
No, so it's transverse. So it's
Yeah, there's no like
It's-
actual squat.
it's putting
right?
the torque completely different than
This
yeah.
question does not apply to the GRK or any longitudinal setup. It had to be special,
And that's why they drive different. That's kind
Yeah.
of why I like them.
of course.
Would you say it's more of like a numb feeling? Like there's no extra because there's no squat or there's no pro squat or anti squat on it?
I wouldn't call it numb. I would say neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, numb would be wrong. I feel like.
Okay.
I think it's something that a lot of people don't think about as much. A lot of people just think about like rear forward bias and total weight, but you got to think about where your weight is and how it's compacted into one area.
If you guys don't know how to vote, it's either 1 or 2. Just throwing it out
No,
there.
they're just trolling.
Not 5.
They're trolling. That's troll.
Well, no.
action.
Like, I get that, but
Yeah, just type in
saying.
chat 1 or 2. What up, Chris? My buddy. Chuck,
think-
ask what your scrub radius is. I would be shocked by anyone that could just rattle
Tell
that
what
off.
measurement? Yeah, I don't know about that.
the
I have
RDX
no
boys,
idea.
man.
I
I
try to
have
make
wide-
it. I try to make
I
it
have-
short.
Yeah, I have the Y knuckles with 7mm wheels, so whatever that ends up being. I would say it's a good amount of scrub, though.
Okay, let's do.
4 gear seems pretty dominant here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's been it's not necessarily like
not a lot of GOM guys in there, I think.
belt driven. Both my kaiju and my shark are belt driven.
I think you say 3 and 4 gear just because that's how it works out, but it's just pro squat or anti squat is the question.
Yeah, I thought about putting that, but it was actually 3 or 4 gear in from the chat, so I wanted to keep to it. Okay, go away. We're gonna make that go away.
Too
This-
late, DJ.
Ah,
How about this
Dude.
one?
I love Chris's screen name. The established one is perfect for his program.
The established
Yeah,
one.
I want to go to his track.
Yeah.
The epoxy looks like a lot of fun, and
Same.
it's big.
There's the one straightaway that rips across the whole thing diagonally. It's like 50 miles long, and then you just huck it. That was
Straight
like
at the
so much
wall.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Comp bodies versus street bodies. So I think this chalks it up to livery versus like a clean street body. I think that's
Yeah.
what we're going.
Yeah.
It depends on the
Yeah,
body.
I'm
Race
race
car,
car all
baby.
day.
Race
Yeah,
car,
race
baby.
car all day. I like roll cages, wings,
Yeah.
liveries.
Yeah. I'm out here. What I tell myself and other people, like, this is basically my version of like the closest thing I'll ever get to being a professional competitive drifter or race car driver of any sort. So I just for my own enjoyment, I kind of treat it that way. And I like that. It's fun.
I have no answer for this one because I like both.
Race cars.
Unless it's that rusted EG hatch that someone posted on Facebook. Same, Logan. Both. Yeah, both.
I think
I'm
when
on
I
that
first got into the hobby, street style was definitely more appealing.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
get
then that-
street style because people like to, their immersion is like having a RC car that they could potentially own, right? But my immersion is pretending I'm a race car driver.
Or is it the fact that liveries have become so accessible these days too? Like
you
Yeah,
can just
I
paint
mean,
them on now.
I
mean-
don't even have any cars that use liveries except for that Altezza, which is like a D1 lights.
is
I
Vito?
know.
Is this the strong zero body? Is that what we're talking about? Okay, this next one's pretty interesting.
That was a good one though. I like that one.
I said I was gonna find a better way to do this. Yeah, I didn't. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Now, no one is going to get that reference except for people that are heavily in F1, but I get it, and that's hilarious. That was funny.
Okay, so this one is a little bit lengthy.
Dude, Chuck's getting out into cyberspace, dude. He's thinking on a different plane of existence.
There's a lot of qualifiers for this one.
There's a lot. All right, boys, that means hold your votes until this gets explained to you.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So for context, the full thing is strip a spur gear every
Don't
other
go yet.
day or reverse polarity your ESC once a year. Oh, wait, where's
Oh.
the... Dang it. Dang it. That's supposed to be a comma. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
That's a very easy one for me. All
I
right,
kind of
fire
have...
off your answers.
I kind of have two different ways to look at that.
That's a very. I'm surprised. I am shocked that Joey said one. That's
Well,
crazy.
Reverse
Yeah,
polarity
wild.
smells so bad. I mean,
Well,
just the
but
smell alone.
Once a
but-
year versus every other day.
Every other day? Oh,
That's wild.
but
I would hate that.
most of our ESCs have reverse polarity protection.
Exactly. Like it's not a big deal.
well, the
Yeah, but takes the
capacitors
reverse
don't.
polarity out of the system, and it's
Yeah.
like you actually reverse polarity, and it's done. You have to buy all new electronics, resolder everything.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
So
At
that
least
is
a
that is the,
capacitor.
that is the understanding, right? Your ESC is toast, right? That is the
And we'll
understanding.
I would
treat it
rather
like
buy one capacitor a year than a spur gear every other day. That's crazy.
Yeah, GRK spur gear is not any fun to change either.
I
Just throwing
get it.
that out there.
But yeah, I guess because of electronics, your capacitor is gonna be toast no matter what, and those things aren't cheap if you're
I'm
active.
pretty sure I already reverse polarity once a year, anyways.
oh, I already
Wait.
did.
No, but you can't, Logan. That's why you make your battery lengths, like your battery wires. the
No,
lengths
I'm on
that
a
they
pretty
are.
good run, but I'm pretty sure if you add up my average, the amount of reverse polarities I've done and how long I've been drifting, it's at least once a year.
But
Well,
I haven't
actually
done it in a while, but
plugged all the way in, or just touch it.
Better go knock on some wood, bud.
yeah, I mean, I've never blown up an ESC. I've blown up capacitors.
The last time I blew up an ESC was at Hobby Expo, like 3 years ago. Like, it wasn't the fact that it like got toasted. It's the fact that I smelled like that for the rest of the day.
That's what I was saying. The smell is terrible, and like if you bring those parts home, you might as well just throw them in the trash can
Yeah.
because your whole house is going to smell like
Yeah,
it.
that whole burn down situation.
Oh no,
Scary.
Carrie.
So the way I have it set up in my car now is the positive cable cannot reach the other side, and as long as I put the battery in with the logo up, it's done. There's no reason. I just know don't put the battery in without the logo up, and you're good.
I hate that. Well, I get the accessibility of the through terminals, but yeah, like if they don't have that, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, the through terminals are gnarly, like because then you're talking about like you could touch a screwdriver, put your car down weird or something, gets strange. But it also like people are always shocked because I run the all black 1-up things, the ghost ones. So it's
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't have a red one.
I don't like.
I like
that.
the red one. Yeah, I like.
I
the
don't
red
need
one.
the red one because the red one can't reach the negative terminal. As long as I put my battery in upside, with the logo up, there's no reason to be worried about it.
Yeah.
Oh, it making me want to cut my battery wire shorter. Kind
No,
of
see,
already.
Christian is wrong there. Like I'm gonna be using Yokomo batteries, but I don't like that they go all the way through because that allows you to do it wrong.
It's fine. We're fine. I'm actually surprised at how close this one is. Like,
I am too. I'm shocked that Joey went spur gear because yeah, I mean we can plug our shit in backwards and it's not a big deal.
I mean, if money is not a thing, and you're just replacing your ESC once a year, I'd probably go with ESC once a year.
Yeah, I mean I got two blazes just chilling.
So much this. Like,
Yes.
If you're trusting someone to like plug in your car, you're
Yeah,
trusting
I
them
don't do it.
wholeheartedly.
I just play dumb whenever that scenario arises. I'm like, how do I plug it in? Because I'm not gonna do it. I just don't want to do it.
Okay. So we're equal on that one.
That's wild to me.
That is wild.
Spur gear every other day sounds so annoying.
Depends on what car it is, I guess.
Yeah, like
And
MD3.
yeah, but you're
Hey.
comping too. So like,
Yeah,
does
is
that
it
mean you're
gonna-
gonna strip your spur gear in the middle of a run sometimes?
Oh god,
Like, but
preemptively
D?
changing your spur gear,
RDX cake, shark
Yeah.
cake. Like,
Dude,
4 screws.
I don't
Well,
know where
for-
Emerson is tonight, but you should not trust him to be your battery guy. I feel like.
RDX is just one nut. That's it.
Yeah, I mean Yokomo's pretty easy, but still, it's just not worth it. That sounds annoying. I've
this
only
one-
killed one. So as far as gears go, I've only killed a spur gear, and that's it ever.
Okay, we're gonna settle this one for for whatever it's worth. This is for you, Canada.
Joey, but so could the spur gear.
Okay. All right, Canada
Oh,
boys.
yes.
Oh man,
So, unfortunately for the Canada crew, is they don't really have a choice on this anymore.
So, just to dig into this a little bit, it's a joke. Okay.
The question, yes, it is a joke. You can pronounce it however you want. The question really, and to clarify, and I think what Adam has done here is the emphasis is on the co.
Yeah.
At least
so
that's how Joey says it.
Yokomo.
Yokomo. For one, we're just doing Yokomo.
Dude,
So no emphasis.
Miko, come on.
So Yokomo, Joey, 1 is Yokomo, 2 is Yokomo. Okay? Everyone,
Yokomo.
let us know.
Never even thought about it that way before.
Right?
Well, I think. Well, so when you're listening to Japanese videos, it's pretty close to Yokomo.
Yeah, Yokomo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's Yokomo. Tamaya.
Jake.
Tamaya. Yeah.
What, Tamaya?
Jake is actually trolling right now.
But is he? Mm.
Yes, he is. You can do Tamaya next.
No, I'm not gonna do Tamaya.
So I actually looked this up. The way that pronunciation the way the pronunciation happens in Japan is there is no such thing as emphasis on a syllable. You just say it all in one shot.
Jake fired.
Yokomo.
We say it the right way, says Sonny.
Sonny's tripping, dude. They made that up. That's an invented.
I mean,
it's like the English people that call Nike, and they're like, "Well, that's how it's." It's like, no, it's not.
But that's like saying how we say Adidas when it's Adidas.
But it's not Adidas either.
But it is Adidas.
No, it's not.
The name of the dude. But like, if we went backwards, right? If we did this, if Elite or 88 were doing the same thing, it would probably be the other way.
Or a gun.
No, people say it Oregon. Or like Albany, they say Albany instead of Albany.
Or they're definitely not saying Albany.
Or let's see, Lebanon instead of Lebanon. I call it Lebanon. Lebanon. Oh boy, Kyosho or Kyosho.
So it's definitely just Yokomo, and Yokomo is crazy and wrong.
Don't worry, you're still our friends. I'm still your friend.
Joey, you can't sit here and tell me as a Yokomo driver and you're a freaking Shibata driver how to pronounce Yokomo, dude.
Oh,
You just can't.
turn that off. I don't know if we did this one already or if
Did Joey say Shibata? I guess that's how you pronounce it, actually.
Yeah, there's pretty much only one way to say
That's
it.
actually right. Shit.
Okay, I don't know if we already did this one or not. Ugh. Okay, here we go. The brand new Sakura Racing Opera D6
What is in there?
or the Plastic Fantastic RDX. Let's go.
Trolling, dude. That is trolling. I'm doing.
Wow. What even is chat?
That is a troll submission.
Charlie, how would you explain to get good flick and stable catch out of your car? That's a great question, Garrett. Thank you.
Wow. Wow, that's quite the question.
Turn your gyro down, your gain
Yeah,
down.
turn your gyro gain down as low as possible so that you can get the flick you're looking for. As far as catch, I mean, that kind of depends on side bite and grip and.
Wait, so to get good flick, turn your gyro gain down. To get good catch, turn your gyro gain up.
Back up, yeah.
So, I mean, we could do that, right? We have momentary switches on our radios. We can do that.
Yeah.
It's like, I need to grip.
That'd be sick, dude.
Yeah.
I've tried because when I came to RC Drift from a set, like mostly doing a seto, I was really missing left foot braking like tremendously. And so I tried to set up the cutoff on the button so that it would basically cut off my motor when I push the button, so I could do both. One, it doesn't work that way at all, obviously, but two, it's so hard to like intentionally hit a button while you're driving.
You know what'll make you good? Like, if you want to get good at that, play Car X and use your radio.
Yeah,
Because you'll want to set up a button for the e-brake, and you'll want to set up the button for a clutch kick.
Mm-hmm.
And then
when I was doing mini Z racing for a while, before I got back into drifting, we would actually run dual rate on a knob while you're running laps. You would change the dual rate, the amount of steering angle you had.
Yeah,
and that was real common to do that. So when I got back into drifting, I had my gyro on a thumb switch, and I would actually adjust my gyro as I'm going around the track. Don't do that anymore, though. I find that once I get it set, I don't need to change it.
If you were crazy, like I feel like C-Note could do that.
Yeah, with his stick radio.
Yeah, like he could, like he has the mental capacity to do that. I do not.
Definitely.
To like have different gains on a switch, so that you flick and then tap the switch and then have higher gain all of a sudden. That'd be sick, though.
I mean, technically, the 550 gyro and probably the 560. I don't know about the 560, but you can have different gyro profiles. If you're only using the S-Bus port for the servo gyro. From there, you could literally switch in between profiles.
On the fly.
On the fly.
Huh.
I want to go back. I do like Vittorio's comment. I think they meant Super D6, and I have to agree with him. I think that's a translation error. What is Opera, dude?
I mean, they've had Opera, like that title from the 4, so they had Opera D4.
But that has to like just be a bad translation.
Bad translation.
I mean, have you seen like close-ups of the Opera D6? Like it's labeled. Everything is labeled.
Yeah,
it says like right front control arm or something like that. Yeah.
And then to Chuck, he's talking about Christian's setup now. I would love to imagine a world where Christian shows up with like an arcade panel and like, you know, a Tekken setup, like 6 buttons and a joystick, and it just
looks like a DJ.
Everybody's doors off.
I mean, someone did really well, if not won. I forget what the competition is, but like it was a fighter, like arcade stick style fighter competition with a steering wheel.
Yeah,
it's crazy what people can do.
Yeah, mouse and keyboard, dude. GTA style. Yeah, Vittorio, that's true. A and S are really close together on the keyboard.
They place. Oh my god. Okay, I don't have any others for this versus that. So, if you do have any ideas, go ahead and post them in this or that in the Discord. It's always fun to do these. It's always good to have. It gets us interactive with everybody. It's super fun. In the meanwhile, I do want to bring up one picture specifically because this is crazy. Let me get it up here. That is the wrong window. Here we go.
Oh,
yes, sir.
I can't tell if it's photoshopped or if it's
100%
there.
It's photoshopped.
It'd be a huge hot dog.
It could happen, or it could just be forced.
It has happened. It has happened.
Oh, you're right.
That is definitely Photoshop.
Yeah,
It's
someone
Albert.
when we were at PDX Underground, who was it? It was one of the Seattle guys. Yeah,
Bob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bob did it. Literally,
He actually did it. He taped that sumbitch to his car and battled me with it. It was amazing.
and did really well with it too.
It was a close battle. I love all the hot dog action that has been going on today. It just makes me very happy. Warm feels in my tummy. Thank you
Your
guys.
tummy.
I'm hungry
Yeah.
now. I wish I had hot dogs. I sadly do not.
All right. So anything that's going in this or that is going to be saved for next week.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize Ray put the Yokomo one in there.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention. Oh, there's another lengthy one here. Well, I'm just gonna say this and chat can have at it. Cut your wheel arches out with straight scissors, or paint your body with Krylon paint.
That's a good one.
Well,
That is a good one. Let's say cutting with straight scissors is 1, and the other one is 2.
Sure, I guess I'll actually make it. I might as well.
No, I mean we can just get a sense of it.
Sure. Okay. We'll deal with that.
I mean, Krylon has some good colors.
yeah, there's some Krylon fusion that's pretty good.
Would they like actually stick to Lexan
Yeah, I don't know.
or melt it?
But wheel wells with a straight scissor. I mean,
Yeah, that's really hard. I think at that point, yeah.
How big are our straight scissors? Are they like millimeters big? Like
It's literally this. I'm pretty sure. Well, I guess the grind has to be different, but they're like very similar to the curved scissors.
Yeah. Like if that's what we're thinking of.
Yeah. We're talking about the body scissors,
yeah, the curved ones that they make straight ones as well.
not like
same
fist
size.
because that would be impossible.
I think.
And the other question is, can you just use a razor blade? Because I know a lot of people just use a razor blade.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've done a few razor blade bodies like that. It
Yeah.
works out really good until you mess up.
I usually use an X-Acto knife for all my stuff.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Paper scissors.
Paper cutting on a body with paper scissors would be, you'd make a Cybertruck.
What about those scissors that cut out a design, the exact
Dude,
looking looks?
Tell me you grew up in 2000.
Oh man.
The zigzag scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, razor is clean if you do it straight. Crinkle cut scissors. Just putting it out there, there is an entire group of people that scrapbook, and these are those scissors that they use. Oh. Something happened. Charlie, you're still there, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to the others. Oh, DJ. Okay, DJ's live.
DJ's there. He looks like he's soldering something.
I don't know what's going on.
Logan went to the restroom.
Oh, my mic was muted. I said, what? Yeah, I'm here.
Did Charlie get ice cream from the ice cream man during round 1?
No, I didn't. So unfortunately, I didn't have cash, and I don't have Venmo or Zelle. So my credit union doesn't allow Zelle or Venmo.
That's upsetting.
Isn't it? Yeah.
That cuts. And all heart, I'm not the scrapbooker, the wife is. And there are boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of scrapbooking paper. And many different types of, everything. Anyway.
Did you guys answer the ice cream question?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
No, he didn't.
No, unfortunately. I'm big sad on that one.
Man, I would have spotted you.
Yeah, could you imagine just like there's a random just like surplus, like a Slurpee slush fund for people who can't get ice cream just because?
Oh, it wasn't even money. It was just I don't have an hour to wait.
But at round 1?
Luckily the round 1 line wasn't very long.
Yeah.
I just didn't have the funds.
Yeah, the credit union didn't allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan
I'm saying I would have spotted
Cash
that.
App or Apple Pay, I got all that.
Dan says, I'll buy you one next time. Just ask. Man, ice cream truck. Gotta love it. I'm out. Oh. Ah. Okay. Do they not have? Apparently, they don't have Apple Pay.
Yeah, he said no.
That's crazy. No Apple Pay?
It's 2026. What is this
I
guy
know.
doing?
What are we doing?
Okay, let's change it up here.
We roasting?
We roasting. So we'll continue with the Albert stuff here.
Shout out to Albert, dude. That guy rules. He always has his front yard is great for taking pics of RC cars.
Oh, this is where that is.
Yeah. He has good, all of his painting when he does painting. It's always like out in the street or in his front yard.
So riddle me this, because that's the one-up motor shroud for a fan, but it's off the motor.
Not even on the motor, dude.
So less efficiency, supposedly, right?
Yeah. Technically. I'm sure it does fine, though. I'm sure it's better than not having that shroud on there.
Right.
We can play GeoGuessr with Albert's photos. I can figure out where you live, dude.
I saw someone selling a set of the mini axons or the tiny axons on Marketplace the other day.
Yeah, a lot of those guys are switching to like the short travel shocks.
Wanted $100 for them.
Yeah, RDX uses really short shocks.
Yeah, like already.
They're going even shorter. They're doing like long ball cups, and that thing's tiny. It's clean looking. The one thing I'll say about RDX guys is usually they're very clean builds.
Right.
Oh, that is sick. I want a C6 so bad.
Yeah, I wanted to do that body before, but the hood bump keeps me from doing it.
Yeah,
I don't like the hood bump. Yeah,
That's
it's so
fair.
big.
Because that's like the Matt Field deal from
Hmm.
back in the day. That thing's clean, dude.
Yeah, look at that bump.
Yeah, that's a Matt Field throwback, I think. The Beast from the Bay. That is that a Pro Drive sticker? That's pretty cool.
What's going on?
And I always
with the
like
rear?
when people do matte black really good.
Okay, so
Dude, that thing is actually sick. I kind of want one.
Yeah, it looks like it's all paint.
Yeah. That thing's clean. Look at the carbon fiber on the skirts, dude. Wow.
take off the hood and do an engine bay.
You could do that. You could probably take the hood off and get a different, like a hood from another body that isn't bulbous. Oh, he's even got the heat wave in the taillights. Yeah.
Okay, coming from our area. Jake.
This is freaking Jake, dude.
DJ, does
Jake
this make
has
you feel
been-
better?
If you know Jake, like he's been an anti-paint guy forever. Like he's never painted his own bodies. I think he's only painted 2 bodies at this point. So this is him painting a car again. Came out okay.
Just
Put some
wait.
stickers on it. It'd be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
He still has his ugly green shocks on there, but you know, you can't really change him from that.
Like the wire clamp.
Random colors of everything.
The racing battery terminals. I still like these because they're swappable. But yeah, one up life on those 100%. Jake, what is going wrong with your spur gear? What is that?
It's
like
that
a
thing's about to get yeeted.
Are these his 29s that he's had from Worlds from last year?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, this if Rev D could fix this for me, like just the wire bunch coming out of the gyro,
Yeah,
I would be so
think
much happier about it.
all gyro manufacturers should like reassess how they're doing it, because I don't like on the Futaba one. I don't like that you have to fucking come up with a bunch of wires to plug it in if you buy one used. It's just kind of obnoxious, but also I don't like the split deal that's going on. We got to figure a better. It's 2026. We put people in space. We can do something better than that.
Yeah, I think I prefer like the Futaba style with the plugs.
I think that's better, but it's still not ideal. It's kind of an obnoxious.
It's cleaner though. Like I terminate all of my cables.
It's cleaner because then you can, more specifically angle things. But
yeah, I bought some crimpers on Amazon so that
Yeah.
and the pins so that I can shorten the wires.
Yeah,
and,
same.
Make my own. The best investment ever. I mean,
Yeah.
you can make your own cables.
Same. But even then, it's still like I'd have 3 different wires coming into this thing. It's ridiculous.
It sounds like you need a Bluetooth gyro. Oh boy.
I mean, the technology exists for there to, yeah, I mean, something like that. I mean, the technology exists for there to be one wire, a single wire going from the servo to the gyro to the receiver.
Oh, are you talking about real S-Bus? Like how that exists in drones and FPV stuff? No, that's asking so much, Logan.
No, I mean, it's like I said, we're doing crazy things with technology. We don't need 3 cables going into a gyro.
So I like
I
Vic's
don't- wireless,
bumpers
whatever,
from the YD2S days. That's pretty cool. Diffuser bumper.
Yeah. Especially if you're running, like, I'm running all Futaba stuff anyways, so, like, what are we doing here? Why do we have 3 cables? This is
Wireless
crazy.
connection gyro should be a thing in 2026.
I don't know that I'm calling for wireless, but at least just, like, one cable connecting everything.
How about modular? Like a servo that has a modular spot for a gyro built in.
Or a monolithic unit would be cool. Like,
Or yeah. So Sanwa back in the day used to have the vortex and receiver all built into the same unit.
Yeah.
Receiver and gyro integrated.
Don't need to be, especially like Futaba's making CDs anyways, so it's not like they're worried about making drift specific equipment. Just make it all into one unit.
But then it goes back into that argument of like in FPV world, right? Where you have like separated 4 ESCs for 1 ESC for each motor, right? And then you have all-in-one ESCs, which is a board with all 4 ESCs built onto it. If one goes out, then you're replacing the entire thing. So,
Yeah. Have you ever had a gyro fail?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Well, that's fair.
My Sanwa gyros have failed. And this is like Sanwa 10 years ago, you guys. So I don't know what
You
Sanwa
also have
today
the
is.
issue, you don't want, the gyros need to be isolated from stuff, right? So
Mm-hmm. Actually, that's another thing. Like, because I've seen Josh do a video about gyro isolation and doing like multiple strips of foam tape under it. Better isolation for gyros. I think we could definitely do a little bit better with that.
yeah, I think that could come down to the chassis manufacturers.
Mm-hmm. Well, not even then. Like if we did on chassis, we could just have like those vibration dampers things, like for FCs.
Like a separate plate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just give us
With
a plate
dampeners on
that's
it. Yeah.
specifically designed for the gyro.
Yes, I know that we have them already, but like with actual like a rubber gasket where it mounts.
I agree. I'm just saying, like, I think there's features that we want and need that the chassis companies aren't adopting yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like every chassis should have that centering pin thing that you can do to center the steering, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And every chassis, maybe, I know you could plan the layout a little better.
Mark knows best. Gyro hardware is an
It
accelerator.
does need to be isolated. I mean, so you can sit there and say the software can, erase that vibration, but it's like, why deal with it if you don't have to?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think they could definitely make a plate that's on dampeners. You know what I mean? On mounted with rubber,
Yeah.
just
Oh,
for
for
the
sure.
gyro.
Like it
Yeah.
already exists. We already have the
Drone's
mounting
been doing
hardware.
it for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we just need the 30 by 30 stack, or like the 20. Is it a 20 to 20 by 20?
20 by 20.
Yeah. Cake. Okay, HVG Garrett.
Somebody found the top line stuff.
Yeah, got the white top line stuff.
The Silky Boy.
Man, I really am a big fan of Topline as a brand because they are solving the problems that other companies aren't willing to. Like, just a small example, they have shaft guides for big bores, and they're just a little bit of a better fit, I would say. Like the standard Yokomo big bore shaft guides are a little loose. Top line's like, ooh, we can just make a little tighter, better fitting one. Bam. Whereas like a lot of other companies wouldn't even bother.
So looking at this picture, do you guys like just I would call this a static picture for me. Like, yeah, you see the wheels moving and whatnot, but like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
like,
You're not
blur.
panning. Yeah, you're not panning. So the background it's not in focus, but it's not in motion.
yeah, because it's like I could get these photos a lot with more better accuracy, and
Yes.
like the numbers would be a lot more better for the yield of my production, right?
Yeah, you just sit there and you aim your camera at one spot and you pull the trigger when you need to, kind of thing.
Do you guys prefer this, or do you like the panning shot? Because I'm all about the panning.
I love the panning shot, but if the car is not in focus, then it's kind of pointless. You know what I mean?
I feel like you can get away with that though when you're panning though.
Yeah, sometimes. I think you got to have some kind of focus on the car if you're panning.
100%.
Like that, I think that definitely looks better, but I'd rather have a fully in focused static non-panning shot than a slightly blurry panning shot.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And you have some good people in here to reflect off of that. Hector and Vito.
Right. I mean, we already have the answer.
Yeah.
I knew it when I saw shutter speed is too fast. Although I think I'm also being limited because I shoot crop sensor. So just like the depth of field is not as much as it could be.
In 2026, crop sensor is done. And I'm saying that as someone who has a 70 or had a 70.
Yeah, I think if I were to buy a new camera today, it'd probably be a Z5 II for Nikon. Or if I had the money, I'd probably go for a Z6 III.
They just announced that like Red collaboration camera, which looks pretty sick for video at least. And it's not that expensive.
But what?
Like 2,100.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Yeah,
that is not that bad.
Yeah. The ZR, yeah.
It just hurts. Photography hurts. Like everything about it hurts.
That's crazy. That hobby is way more expensive than this.
Oh, and if you don't know, whenever I post photos, you just need to like message me and I will get you the full resolution picture. Assuming I still have it. because I've been through.
I should just do that because we've already talked about this, but I always like recrop your photos for Instagram and end up using like generative expand and stuff. I should just get the high res from you.
Is that how you keep the logo in the frame?
Yeah, recrop and then add the logo back.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Because I don't want to just get rid of your logo.
I do. It's so fun seeing like my pictures get reshared though. Like it's always the best.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear Hector getting back into photography because that dude can shoot. He is everything. All the content that Hector posts on his Instagram is like so sick, and I'm just like, dude. Even just his silly like just afterthought stories of him building something. It's like the sickest video ever.
Why am I getting tripped out by this fan mount? Like,
because it's like off to the side.
Yeah, it's like an offset fan shroud.
Weird.
Yeah, so the motor is in the center, right? And then the fan is like, yeah, there you go.
Here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I mean, kind of. I still think this is an interesting choice.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
This is a choice.
That's not quite what I want. What I really, really want, which is just impossible because of upper decks. I want a sideways on its edge battery.
Because like you're still putting weight higher on one side.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Like,
and especially if that's offsetting.
Mm-hmm. Because I get the battery is probably just as much as the motor, like in terms of weight, and that's fine. It's just the one side thing, and it could be perfectly balanced. I don't know.
I'll let Hector speak for himself, but Hector his roots are photography. He's an OG photography guy.
Yeah, I like this. This is cool.
Big on it. That thing's sick too. Hector also has really good taste.
Gummy lifesavers.
Yeah, lifesavers is what got me.
not the MIP tool set.
There's a lot of people that have talent or skill but bad taste. Hector has talent and skill and good taste.
Hector always has the coolest glasses too.
Yeah, dude.
Like when you just talk to him, it's like, yo.
He's got, dude, ask him to hand you his pocket knife. He's got some crazy pocket knife. His casita is sick. His shells are always sick. His car is always well put together.
I like his toolbox at his workbench. He just pulls out the drawers and everything's organized in there.
Yep, dude, that toolbox will blow your mind, brother. If you ever see what's inside some of those drawers, you'll be like, "What the?"
This is cool. It has scooters on the top.
Yeah, that's sick.
Although,
scoots.
I would think that scooters would just be like the throw in the trunk or the back seat type of thing, because they're foldable. Well, but
you gotta show them off, dude. Pro scoots are not foldable. Okay.
Okay. That's what I was thinking as I said it. So this is from Clay. What is
standoff?
Hey, I can't make any fun of that because I do the same stuff.
No, yeah, this makes sense to me. I mean, that doesn't make sense to me, but I understand. Like, it's not surprising or shocking in any way.
Well, the steering turnbuckle is interesting.
So it's an RDX. Hey,
a lot of parts.
I've done this before.
The coupler with two turnbuckles.
DMR RDX.
That shit is always in the back. It doesn't have to be. You could just turn it around, but
with the MST shocks. Or at least MST top caps.
Yeah, it looks like Tamiya blue.
In with a kaiju.
Shark kaiju. I mean, I feel like the shark front is what the kaiju was made for.
Not for the kaiju, because I mean, kaiju behind it, it's everything, right?
Yeah, but like it was because everyone wanted to put a shark on anything,
That's true.
a DDSS on anything.
I'm not a fan of the IFS stuff though. Too many moving parts.
The remote mounted like inboard suspension stuff.
Yeah.
I like the magnets.
Yeah,
stuck
the body
on
mounts.
bulkhead.
So I was gonna say, like, if this is an S chassis, that would make total sense. Come on. Oh, this part right here is the part that I'm technically missing. I didn't opt for the optional side stabilizers.
Mm.
But I think I have enough bracing in the center for me.
I was gonna say,
whoa,
how
whoa.
flexible is your chassis?
Check this out. This is
that fan mount is crazy.
Yeah, it's the old upper. That's a way to use it. That's cool.
Yeah, that looks like a shock tower or something. Or at least the upper like bulkhead.
It's definitely not. I mean, I would just wait until this like turns into like the fan mount cover or the fan cover. That's cool.
I gotta say, and this is a bit of a roast on more than just this guy. It's a roast on a lot of people. The voltmeter stuff is hilarious to me.
I think it's only you though.
I just, and I understand, like, yeah, I mean, I can see my battery level on my remote. So. Those taillights are pretty crazy.
The amount of precision that would take, like laying those strips out.
Yeah, no, that's not easy. James got his hand on some of those rope lights that have become popular. I forget what company that, ACRC, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he said it's just a pain to deal with, but they look cool. I love this body. This is one of my favorite bodies, to be honest. The A Plastics M2. Those things are sick. It's a good shape.
There's a Itasha WRX STI at the Import Expo.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I couldn't take pictures of it because there were so many not safe for work things. Did you see the steering wheel?
Mm-mm.
Like the steering wheel had an animated, like full on video.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure enough.
I didn't the only walking around I did was to go out the front when we had to. I didn't really look around at the cars.
Like if you were gonna say go to the bathroom, we were right by the bathroom.
No, the bathroom was right by us. I just mean like, you know how they make us leave and come back in. I didn't really look at cars. Ooh, a DC-10.
What is
with the factory front end?
Wait, so the stock bottom deck, but like the Bingo Wasp upper?
Mm-hmm. That's a choice.
I can't knock it because that's basically how my what my low motor Yogi is. It looks kind of funny, but it works.
What battery is that?
Yeah, that's why I was looking at the battery, trying to figure out what brand it is.
Freaking gold battery.
Oh, look.
Oh, he put stickers on it.
He put stickers on it.
Oh, it looks a lot better.
Yeah, that's the secret to painting, dude. Just throw a livery on it.
All heart. Team Exalt 5100 Ma.
So on this body, I've noticed obviously there is the vent on the rear.
Mm-hmm.
That looks very weird to me.
Because it's not cut out like to a radiator.
Well, it just looks out of place. It looks like a WRX hood vent just stuck to the back. But it's part of the car. I get that. It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, if you cut it out, it's actually functional. It'll cool your ESC, you know.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that this is the Rev D Wonder Body, right?
I think that's the Yokomo.
The Yokomo one, right?
Yeah.
I just don't like that rear vent. It looks weird.
Yeah, that body's pretty cool, except for it comes with the bumper cut quite a bit, so it makes it hard to meet that 30mm SDC rule.
Mm.
Oh,
Luckily for Jake, he loves cut bumpers.
thanks, Jake.
And I'll give you a 6 out of 10 on the flames there, bud. Not quite my level, but decent. No pinstripe.
Oh, hey, we got Tech 1. We got Alfredo. Look at these. Look at those. Look at those.
Look at
That's
those. Just look at
boring.
that.
That's how you're supposed to do it, peeps. If your solder doesn't look like that, which most of ours don't, then you're doing it wrong.
You can
Mine
see
definitely
him.
doesn't look like that.
You can see him taking a picture in
Yes,
the
you
reflection.
can. Yes, you can. That is clean. That's impressive, actually. I don't have the patience to do that or the skill.
And the body catch.
Yes.
Overdose body catch.
Yes, Scott. The secret is actually lead solder. The motor
Austin.
is blurred out because it's top secret, dude. That's the Macklin top secret action going on there.
So, our boy Austin.
No, fortunately it's not. He's got some secret sauce working up.
This is roast my rig, not roast my crawler.
Don't we
Is it-
have a
isn't-
channel for that?
Isn't there already a there's
There
a
is.
crawler
There
channel.
is a roast my crawler.
Get your crawlers out of here.
Is this like the old Orito 8.6?
Yeah, looks like it.
Vito, just because you work at Vanquish doesn't mean we're gonna sit here and roast crawlers.
Austin. Context matters, right? Oh no, they're supporting each other. No.
Get him out of here, dude. I'm pretty sure we let Vito post crawlers in roast my rig before, but
Oh, we did. And what was it? His all aluminum like body. That was pretty
yeah,
dope.
that's already all
The
smashed
Origin
up.
one. Yeah.
Vito,
guy.
you're a Subaru guy. Shut up. That thing's pretty cool. Did you guys see Ryan posted like he made like a spinner wheel?
No, I didn't see that.
It looks pretty sick.
It needs
I kind of look. I want to build an Escalade with the spinner wheels. That'd be pretty cool. I like the
this-
baseball in the window.
Oh yeah. It is the Tokyo Drift car.
Mm-hmm.
Like actually. And this concludes Roast My Rig.
And
something-
it's 58.
There's something like weird about this picture though. Like this is what happens when I play with the clarity and the or what is it called?
The
other
shadows get
slider.
weird.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it doesn't look like a cohesive photo. It looks like
Yeah. You too much clarity and the shadows are gonna get it just starts messing with the
it was fresh
the-
paint. So it was extra wet when you did it. I don't know.
there's just some weird artifacts when you jack the clarity, your shadows get crazy. But I try to be very subtle on the. I know that your style is more of a heavy on the vignette, heavy on the clarity. Almost like an HDR.
Yeah, like I've come to think that my like the style that I liked like for my pictures to turn out is like a dark crushed look.
Mm-hmm. High
Like-
contrast.
Yeah, so like when you look at my pictures, like if you were to compare mine to like Scale Magic or Putstad, like my photos will always be like darker,
hmm
and not just
Which
from the vignette.
I vibe with that because I was the same way when I was doing it. It's more of a standout kind of poppy look.
Mhm. Exactly. And it took me who knows how long to get there. Actually, from the pictures from the last car show, I kind of went the opposite way. And I kind of like it.
My only criticism of your pictures from the car show is that some of them are very warm and some of them are very cold.
Hey, okay. That was the next day. Yeah, no, I agree. There was no tone matching or temperature matching.
Yeah, I
in
get
any of
that
it.
though, because everyone says they have presets, but then I try to use presets, and then half your photos look weird, and half of them. So then you're like, okay, I'm gonna adjust each one, but then it's difficult to
Oh,
keep unity across 100 pictures.
a dab of Racing 513. Post one of your pics of a real car or like drifting.
Yeah, the Lance is right too. The lights in the expo center are weird. They change.
Yeah, like a lot more than what they usually do. They were definitely wigging out my eyes for a little bit.
I noticed that a lot. Which it always happens in load in and load out where the lights flicker a little bit because I think just people are plugging in things. But I even noticed like during the event, it was like, what's going on? This is weird.
So here, let me just bring this up. I need a car painted in this color.
Yeah, that color is sick. So this is what I see here is like, it's almost like a HDR style.
Yeah, this is mainly most
Even
of
though
the
you're
pictures.
not, it's not an actual HDR.
Yeah, so this is mainly clarity. Like
Yeah, like in
dehazing clarity.
Photoshop, if you're shooting in RAW, you can basically do HDR without doing HDR. That one is like heavy on that.
Oh, I
That looks like it has masks and stuff.
yes. And I'm the most upset about this because I swear that I cropped this picture and leveled it out and it's not at all. I'm like, seriously?
Yeah, that drives me nuts too. When you're like, why? Like, you spend time cropping and then you look at it when you post it and you're like, it's still crooked. What the fuck?
Yep. This car won Best of Show, which it usually does. Which is not a bad thing, but it's been around. Hey, look at that.
Yeah. That was just my criticism was your color because sometimes the concrete is like gray.
Like that.
Like, yeah. Go
Like
back
that,
to the
like
last
that.
photo and then the next one.
Yeah. There are some times where like my temperature, like when I'm trying to adjust temperature or tint, like it goes way out.
Yeah.
Like, and there's sometimes no way of like bringing it back. Yeah, RWB was kind of like the highlight of the show, but it was kind of like whatever at the same time.
That Supra is sick. That's the only car I actually looked at.
This is Tanner's Corolla at 8.6.
Okay, real quick. We got one more question for Charlie. Do you come from a racing background? And what do you drive in real life?
So not real life racing background, RC racing. And I drive a Explorer ST.
Hell yeah. Good old exploder.
The Exploder.
The exploder.
All right, you guys.
Sick.
We are here.
Wait, show off Lance's RWB real quick.
Oh.
Since we were doing interview at that point. Because that thing's actually sick. I wish he had pictures that showed off the little details that he has.
So because Mitch and Lance have black cars and Vitali, this is where I kind of went the other way.
Yeah.
Like, if you pay attention to these pictures versus the others, it's a lot brighter.
Mhm. Yeah, because you have to do something to expose the car.
or else you lose all the detail.
Yeah.
So this is me actually going backwards on the dehaze. Oh yeah. Cool stuff. All right, oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't even showing it on the screen.
Nope.
My bad.
There you go. Yeah, and you can't see it because this body is too sick, but there is like a logo detail in the side in like a sparkle. You can kind of see it in that photo right there. On kind of the side skirt. He's got like a flake. It's the name of the car. I forget what it is, Lance, but this was definitely he's done a couple of the RWB Porsches, but this was like the most popular body, I would say, at the event as far as RC goes. I think sick. I love black with like gloss with matte black is such a classy combo.
And if you want to see other RC pictures, just go check out my Facebook page because
Yep.
it is literally what the past 10 years of my life is all up on there. All right, you guys. Hey, Charlie, let me bring it back to this normal screen. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Do you have any shout-outs that you'd like to give before we end the show tonight?
No, not particularly. I mean, I guess just my sponsors, Shibata, Accuvance, Addiction.
Right on.
Shout out to your team for tuning in. I saw a lot of Shibata and Accuvance guys
Yeah,
supporting
that's
the boys.
awesome.
And this next week, we've got Kevin, the
One and only Kevin.
the promoted Kevin, coming on the stream
Which,
next week.
Birthday shout out to Jordan, J Bars, and to Kevin. Kevin's birthday is today as well.
Mm-hmm. So next week, if you want to nerd out, yeah, ask questions because that will be a nerd out stream for sure.
Kevin goes deep for sure.
And if you have any like, I guess the underground tuning world of like body stiffeners or capacitor tuning or anything like that, yeah, throw that in there. All right, you guys, thanks again. We will see you next week, same time. If you have any suggestions on who we should have on, or if you want to yourself be on the show, hit one of us up. It's pretty easy. And then we'll send you a calendar invite.
Thank you, Hector.
Okay. Thanks again. Later.
Later, guys.
To hang out, Charlie.